What happens when a cozy bakery turns into a crime scene and the owner finds herself solving a deadly mystery? That's just a taste of what's in store for you. So here's the Lovewary 2025 lineup, which is a perfect mix of mystery, romance, and drama to brighten your month. Let's start with Reality Bites, a Hannah Swensen mystery, starring Allison Sweeney and Victor Webster. Hannah Swensen's life revolves around her bakery, the cookie jar, and the sweet treats she creates. But when a reality show production takes over her beloved cafe, things quickly spiral out of control. A producer is found dead, and suddenly, her cozy bakery is a crime scene. Now, Hannah teams up with Norman to uncover the killer's identity. And let's not forget Chad Norton, who quite literally saves her life when a car comes barreling toward her. The Hallmark Mystery Preview offers even more juicy details. It starts with the arrival of Connie Mack, the so-called Queen of Kitchen, who's filming an episode at the Cookie Jar. Connie makes quite an entrance, as you can see here.
Guess who's coming to Lake Eden?
The Queen of the Kitchen, Connie Mack?
They want to film an episode at the Cookie Jar.
When Hollywood comes knocking.
Welcome to another...
I'm talking about oversized sunglasses, a Hollywood vibe, and all. Hannah is thrilled, but then the dramatic voiceover cuts in. It's lights, camera. The next thing we know, there's a lifeless body on the bakery floor, and Hannah's peaceful haven is anything but. Victor Webster's Chad Norton steps into the role of Hannah's crime-solving partner, taking over from Cameron Matheson. Hallmark fans are in for a treat because Webster and Allison Sweeney have some incredible on-screen chemistry. They've worked together before in Hallmark's Wedding Veil trilogy, and even crossed paths years ago on Days of Our Lives. Sweeney recently shared her excitement about working with Webster again, saying, "Victor brings a fresh dynamic to the Hannah Swensen family. Writing the script with him in mind was a no-brainer." The director of development at Hallmark Media, Laura Gaines, echoed her sentiments, adding, "Their chemistry is undeniable. Fans will love seeing them tackle a mystery together." This new chapter, inspired by Apple Turnover Murder by Joanne Fluke, takes Hannah into uncharted territory. She's asked to teach a baking class at the local college, but things take a dark turn when a colleague ends up dead. Enter Chad Norton, a prosecuting attorney with a sharp mind and a knack for getting to the truth. Together, Hannah and Chad navigate the twists and turns of the case, blending their skills to unravel the mystery. The movie also brings back familiar faces, including Gabriel Hogan as Norman, Barbara Niven as Dolores, Tess Atkins as Michelle, and Lisa DeRupt as Andrea. Fans of the series will feel right at home with this stellar cast. Allison Sweeney has been dropping hints about this installment for months, and it's safe to say the anticipation is sky high. "I'm really excited for fans to see how this story unfolds," she said in a recent interview. And honestly, so are we. But as much as we're looking forward to this, the next movie on the lineup is just as exciting. An Unexpected Valentine, starring Lacey Chabert and Robert Buckley. What do you get when two strangers embark on a chaotic mission to return a lost engagement ring? A heartwarming adventure, a whole lot of laughs, and maybe even a dash of romance. An Unexpected Valentine is here to steal the show, and trust us, it's one you don't want to miss. The story follows Hannah and Finn, two complete strangers who cross paths on Valentine's Day. When they find an engagement ring that's been misplaced, they team up to return it to its rightful owners. Their journey takes them through the bustling streets of New York City, and along the way, they learn a thing or two about love, trust, and serendipity. Here's a little preview for you guys.
Finn?
What happens when a simple rideshare...
Please tell me you know who this belongs to.
No.
We have to return this ring.
Now, let's talk about Lacey Chabert. She's not just Hallmark royalty, she's practically the face of feel-good holiday movies. From Christmas classics to Valentine's gems like this one, Lacey knows how to bring the magic. Back in 2024, Lacey opened up about her love for all things festive. Whether it's hosting holiday dinners or driving around to look at Christmas lights with her family, she's all about creating magical moments. Her daughter Julia even thought Lacey's movies were made just for their family, until she realized, wait, other people watch these too? Talk about wholesome. This time, Lacey is pairing up with Robert Buckley to deliver a story that's equal parts funny and heartwarming. If their past performances are anything to go by, we're in for a real treat. But it's not just the romance and comedy that make this movie special. It's the setting too. New York City on Valentine's Day? It doesn't get more iconic than that. Imagine the energy of the city, the quirky encounters, and the unexpected twists that come with racing against the clock. It's the perfect backdrop for a story like this. And let's not forget Lacey's knack for turning simple stories into unforgettable experiences. Whether she's playing a Christmas princess or a small-town baker, she brings a warmth and authenticity that's hard to match. Speaking of warmth, did you know Lacey's also been busy in the kitchen? Last year, she teamed up with Barilla to promote their limited edition snowfall pasta. Yes, snowflake-shaped pasta. In an interview, she shared her favorite family traditions, from from baking cookies for Santa to pulling off creative elf on the shelf moments. It's clear that Lacey doesn't just play a Hallmark heroine, she lives like one too. And as much as we'd love to keep talking about her, there's still more in the lineup to get excited about. Like Sisterhood Inc., starring Rachel Lee Cook, Daniela Monet, and Leonidas Galaptis. What happens when a corporate exec decides her sister's chaotic life needs the same structure as a business? You get Sisterhood Inc., which is a heartwarming and hilarious story about family, connection, and the brilliance of hive mind decision-making. Megan, played by Rachel Lee Cook, is a high-powered corporate executive who decides to create a board of directors to help her younger sister, a free-spirited dreamer, get her life on track. But things take an unexpected turn when she meets a charming psych professor who sees through her tough exterior. As the bonds of family are tested and strengthened, Megan also discovers a chance at love in the unlikeliest of places. Cook shared the inspiration behind the movie in a delightful Instagram post here. In the caption, she recounted a fascinating moment when an old friend jokingly suggested outsourcing her life decisions to a committee of strangers. Intrigued by the idea, Cook reached out to her talented writer friends, Liz Hackett and Hallie Gallinoy, to turn the quirky concept into a movie. "I've always been really fascinated by the brilliance of hive mind intelligence," Cook wrote, explaining how the average of many guesses can accurately determine things like the number of jelly beans in a jar or the weight of a cow. This idea evolved into Sisterhood Inc., a film Cook describes as an old-school concept comedy that explores the precarious bonds of family, stepping outside your comfort zone, and even doing shots with your mom. Cook's excitement about the movie is contagious, and her co-stars share her enthusiasm. And while it's not just one movie that has her acting up this enthusiastically, you can see her playful character here, and honestly, it's heartwarming.
Here, come get ready. Have some cake. I'm ready.
Leonidas Galaptis, who plays the psych professor and Megan's romantic interest, called Cook talented, funny, kind, and incredible. In response, Cook praised Galaptis for his charm and timing, saying he's a natural fit for the rom-com genre. The movie is set to premiere on February 8th on Hallmark Channel, and with a stellar cast and a unique premise, it's sure to win hearts. Speaking of heartfelt stories, this next office romance is anything but ordinary. Return to Office, starring Janelle Parrish and Scott Michael Foster. Office romances take center stage in Return to Office, a sweet and modern love story that explores the possibilities of connection in the hybrid work era. Janelle Parrish plays Ms. Monday, while Scott Michael Foster is Mr. Tuesday, the two coworkers who only see each other on their respective office days. What starts as an exchange of friendly notes quickly blossoms into something more as they navigate the quirks of office life and the complexities of falling in love. Parrish, best known for her roles in Pretty Little Liars and To All the Boys I've Loved Before, brings a fresh energy to this romantic comedy. And let me tell you, she misses Pretty Little Liars a lot.
Her character, I don't know if I'll ever be blessed again to have a character as complex and fun as she is.
Reflecting on her journey as an actress, Parrish once revealed a fun tidbit about her Pretty Little Liars audition. "I actually originally auditioned for Spencer," she shared. "It would be so weird, right? A bunch of us auditioned for different roles, but we all ended up with the ones that fit us perfectly." While Pretty Little Liars showcased her dramatic chops, Return to Office highlights Parrish's versatility as a performer. Paired with Scott Michael Foster, known for his charismatic performances, the duo brings undeniable chemistry to this contemporary rom-com. The movie's premise captures the nuances of hybrid work culture and how small gestures, like handwritten notes, can spark something meaningful. Whether you're a fan of Parrish's earlier work or new to her charm, this lighthearted film promises to be a delightful addition to the Love Yuri lineup. Up next, we have The Wish Swap, starring Emily Tennant and Jake Foy, brings a fun twist to birthday wishes and how they can turn your life upside down. So, what happens when birthday wishes go hilariously wrong? The Wish Swap delivers a fun and heartfelt twist on the classic be careful what you wish for trope. Casey, Emily Tennant, and Henry Jake Foy unknowingly celebrate their birthdays at the same restaurant, and in a moment of serendipity, make wishes at the exact same time. When their wishes are magically granted, they wake up to discover they've swapped dreams, and now must navigate life fulfilling each other's wishes. Jake Foy brings his characteristic charm to the role of Henry. Known for his natural charisma and grounded performances, Foy always finds a way to connect deeply with his characters. But what would Jake Foy be doing if he weren't acting? He once shared in an interview that his alternate career would be running a serene bed and breakfast in Europe near the water. "I would never set foot in front of the camera again," he admitted, embracing a simpler, quieter life. When asked what superpower he'd love to have, Foy opted for the ability to breathe underwater. "That's a solid one," he said with a smile. I would love to swim fast too and breathe underwater. On the subject of success, Foy offered an inspiring take. Having pride in your work and the everyday choices you make to get to that place. It's a perspective that resonates both on screen and off, as Foy brings authenticity and heart to his performances. Emily Tennant complements Foy beautifully, creating a duo that's equal parts endearing and entertaining. And brownie point to Jake Foy for saying this about Hallmark.
Feel in their guts that they're excited to welcome queer love stories into their home. Between consenting adults, there's really nothing to object to. So I think that
together, they take viewers on a whimsical journey filled with laughs, surprises, and unexpected life lessons. And that wraps up the incredible Love Yueri lineup. From heartwarming mysteries to laugh-out-loud comedies and swoon-worthy romances, this season has something for everyone. So, which movie are you most excited to watch? Tell us in the comments. Don't forget to like this post, share it with your fellow Hallmark fans, and subscribe for all the latest updates. Every like, share, and follow keeps our channel fueled and able to make more videos week to week.